Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young man named Jack. Jack was smart, strong, but he had a problem. He was very lazy. Every day he would wake up late, lie in bed, and say he knew he needed to clean his house, find a job, and help his family. But he always said, "Tomorrow I'll start." One evening, as Jack was walking in the town, he saw an old man sitting under a big tree, watching the sunset. He walked up to him and said, "Hello, my name is Jack. Can you help me? I am always lazy. I want to change, but I can't. I always feel too tired or say I'll do it tomorrow." The old man looked at Jack, smiled, and said, "I understand, my boy. Many people feel this way. Let me tell you something that might help you." Jack sat down, eager to hear the old man's advice. He expected a magic trick or a secret that would change his life without much effort. But the old man simply said, "Laziness is like a strong wall inside your mind. You keep hitting that wall and you stop. But here is the thing: this wall is made of nothing but your own thoughts." Jack looked confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. The old man continued, "You see, Jack, when you tell yourself, 'I'll do it later' or 'I'm too tired,' you are building that wall higher. You think that tomorrow will be easier, but tomorrow the wall will still be there. The more you wait, the harder it gets. But if you take a small step today, even the tiniest step, you begin to break the wall down." Jack thought about this. It made sense, but it sounded too simple. He said, "But what if I don't feel like doing anything? How do I start?" The old man smiled again and said, "Jack, the trick is not to wait until you feel like doing something. The secret is to start even if you don't want to. Do just one small thing. Maybe you pick up one piece of trash in your house. Maybe you walk for 5 minutes. Just one small thing. When you do this, you will notice something. Once you start, you will want to keep going." Jack listened carefully. It still seemed hard, but it also seemed possible. Just one small thing. The old man then said, "Laziness isn't about the work being too hard. It is about your mind telling you it's too hard. If you begin with one small action, you will show your mind that it's not so difficult after all." Jack finally understood he didn't need to do everything at once. He just needed to start with something small. The old man added, "Remember, Jack, every big task can be broken into small steps. You don't have to climb a mountain in one jump. You just take one step, then another. Soon you will see how far you have come." That night, Jack went home and decided to try the old man's advice. His house was messy and he did not feel like cleaning it. But instead of saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," he remembered the old man's words. He picked up one shirt from the floor and put it away. Then he picked up another. Before he knew it, he had cleaned half of the room. He smiled to himself. realizing how easy it felt once he started. Day by day, Jack did a little more. He cleaned his house, found a job, and even started helping his family more. Jack learned that overcoming laziness was not about waiting for the right moment or feeling ready. It was about breaking down the wall in his mind, one small action at a time, and from that day forward, Jack lived a life full of energy and purpose, all because of the simple words of an old man. Moral of the story is you don't have to wait for the perfect moment to start. Just take one small step today, and soon you will find yourself moving forward, breaking down the walls of laziness one piece at a time.